अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, अ वार्म वेलकम टू राफ़े फैसल। आज हम राफ़े के साथ थोड़ी सी गुफ्तगू करेंगे। दिस इज़ अ वेरी स्पेशल एडिशन ऑफ आवर पॉडकास्ट because we'll be talking about Center of Emerging Technologies. Rafe is the program coordinator for computing programs at Extreme Commerce College और ख़ुद भी आप कंप्यूटिंग ग्रेजुएट हैं
Exactly.
यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ हर्टफोर्डशायर के। हमने राफे को इसलिए मदऊ किया है क्योंकि दिस इज़ अ वेरी नॉवल, यूनिक एंड पायनियरिंग एफर्ट इन पाकिस्तान, और इमर्जिंग टेक्नोलॉजीज़ के हवाले से जिस तेज़ रफ्तारी से टेक्नोलॉजी इन्फ्यूजन हुआ है पिछले 10 सालों में, जिस किस्म के एडवांसमेंट्स हुए हैं, उनको मद्देनज़र रखते हुए किस तरीके से हम पाकिस्तानी यूथ और पाकिस्तानी अवाम, whom ever, एक्चुअली इसमें कोई उम्र की भी कैद नहीं है इस ट्रेनिंग में, उसको हम कैसे, उसका हुसूल जो है वो कैसे हो सकता है। A very very interesting podcast we have today for you. तो let's begin. राफे, मुझे सबसे पहले तो ये बताइए कि what is CET, Center of Emerging Technologies, है क्या चीज़?
Okay, so Center of Emerging Technologies, as the acronym says, CET. It's a very unique initiative that has been taken by ECC, Extreme Commerce College, in which several different courses, several different modules, different technologies which are in high demand worldwide are being offered for students here in Pakistan, which include courses such as AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity and ethical hacking, and several other courses, data engineering, which once a student learns the skill, he or she would be ready to compete in the real world, which a Pakistani student lacks while staying here in Pakistan, considering the current circumstances.
Okay, good. तो एक तरीके से इसमें ये हुआ कि you are becoming self-reliant, और with times, यानी कि एक प्रोफेशनल है जिस नौयत की, तो फ्रीलांसिंग से कुछ है इसकी निस्बत, कुछ
Exactly.
अपॉर्चुनिटीज है उस डोमेन में?
I would say not only freelancing, not only self-reliant, but that person, but that individual who learns that skill becomes self-independent.
Okay.
He or she starts earning even before they complete the project.
Okay.
They are offered jobs, they are offered internship opportunities, they are offered freelance projects, which they start off while even studying.
Okay, good. So, where did the journey begin? How do you compare this with, let's say, a program in a university?
Well, I would say it's completely different. This is a training, it's a skill-based, it's learning and acquiring skills, extra skills. If we compare it to a normal general university that offers a BS, a Bachelor of Science degree of a 3-year or 4-year, it's a normal degree which every individual is doing. But the difference of acquiring this skill is that individual is highlighted different, separately. He or she has no comparison with a normal student who's studying here in Pakistan. Okay. That person can easily compete in the western side of the world. Our students who are graduating, I would say 68% of the population that is graduating are not that much competitive as compared to any John or Billy there who's living there in the US.
Okay. So आपका कहने का मकसद हुआ कि in order to compete with the pace of the Western technological advancement, rather in continuum, what we need to do is, what we are offering through CET is an opportunity to complete a fast-paced learning. वो टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट तो है ही है इन ट्रेनिंग्स में, लेकिन वो ज़्यादा तेज़ रफ्तारी से वो ट्रेनिंग्स हासिल करके आप उसी जगह पहुंच रहे हैं जहाँ पे वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड है.
Exactly. And one point I would also like to highlight here, that if we compare the world trend of the last 5 decades and something that has been advanced in the last decade, technology has progressed massively and at a real high pace, and students here of Pakistan should be competitive, so that they can compete openly.
Okay, good. तो यानी कि आप इसका भी मवाजना कर रहे हैं कि पिछले 10 सालों में जो जिद्दत हमने महसूस करी, देखी और इस्तेमाल करी या कर रहे हैं, वो उन 50 सालों से भी ज़्यादा है जो उससे पहले जो 50 साल थे. Okay,
बिल्कुल.
that's a very fair good assessment. अब इन कोर्सेज की नौयत क्या है, क्या ड्यूरेशन क्या है इनकी, और who can apply?
Well, it's open to all.
Mhm.
दो ऑप्शंस होते हैं. आइदर दैट पर्सन इज अ कम्प्लीटली न्यूबी, अ न्यू पर्सन हु हैज़ नो आइडिया व्हाट लेट्स से आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इज, एंड सेकंड पर्सन कैन बी एनीवन जिसको बेसिक नॉलेज हो ऑफ पाइथन या बेसिक नॉलेज हो ऑफ द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एल्गोरिथम्स. So both can apply.
Okay.
There's no age restriction. Each
Okay.
course is of 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
We do not have normal trainers. The trainers that we have right now are those who are industry experts,
Okay.
who provide hands-on training.
Okay.
So it's not like कि आप किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी में जाके एक कोर्स के लिए enroll कर दें. Here you would get hands-on training.
Okay.
The instructor would teach the student not only the theoretical part. Students refrain from enrolling in a course due to the fact that theory बहुत पढ़ना पड़ता है. But by hands-on experience, they would be able to visualize what the actual intelligence of artificial intelligence or the what actual machine learning mechanisms, how do they operate.
Okay. डेटा इंजीनियरिंग के कोर्सेज भी मैंने देखे थे कि हैं, उनके बारे में कुछ बताएंगे आप?
Yes, data engineering, there are two pathways of data engineering: advanced and foundation.
Okay.
Right now we have the foundation pathways, which is further divided into two streams. We have data mining and visualization, and SQL and Python.
Okay.
Now I would like to emphasize on the fact of why teaching SQL and Python, and why data mining and visualization and not some other course in foundation. Python is one language, चाहे आप artificial intelligence कर लें, machine learning कर लें, या किसी भी field में चले जाएं, even big data, Python is a prerequisite. And teaching Python alone is like आपने एक चीज़ सीख ली, but you do not know how to use it.
अच्छा, यानी कि आपको उसमें काम करना आता है लेकिन उसको इस्तेमाल करने नहीं आता.
Exactly, like आपने थ्योरी पढ़ ली how to drive a car, but you don't know how to drive
एप्लीकेशन उसकी जो है वो किस तरह ड्रॉ अपॉन कैसे करना है उस पे आपने.
Exactly. And then we have SQL. SQL is based on the database query language, structured query language. So it draws light upon the basic database concepts which are used in every field, almost every field.
Okay, good.
Then we have the data mining and visualization, which has Tableau and how data can be sorted. That element is data mining and Tableau. Tableau is how the data we are sorting, how we can present it. जैसे dashboards बनते हैं, different हम offices में, multinational companies में देखते हैं, that data is being presented. Let's say the stock exchange. Once we enter, we see a large screen that shows the stocks, the rates of stock. It's all dashboards that are being made. So we are going to enhance each student to learn the Tableau technology, how they can also transform their data into visual presentable form. Exactly.
Okay, good. अच्छा, ये बताइए राफे के ये तमाम चीज़ें तो हो रही हैं, क्या इसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा जिद्दोजहद करनी है, या आके एक्सट्रीम कॉमर्स कॉलेज में CET में आप जैसे काउंसलर से बात करनी है? एंड व्हेन डू यू थिंक दिस थिंग इज गोइंग टू स्टार्ट? व्हेन विल इट बिगिन? नेक्स्ट बैच आपका कब शुरू हो रहा है?
Okay, our next batch would be starting from May this summer. And regarding the process, how to start, as you just asked, it's quite simple. They don't have to hesitate at all. They can visit our website www.ecc.edu.pk. They can scroll in their selective course, let's say data engineering. They can put in their query. There's a query form. The query would get linked to us. We as counselors or the coordinators would get in touch with them and guide them accordingly. Second option they can is just visit our campus, and our counselors will be ready to help them.
Okay, good. कहाँ आपको महसूस होता है कि इसका फ़ायदा किस तरीके से, यानी कि बहैसियत कौम के, बहैसियत फ़र्द के, बहैसियत स्टूडेंट के, किस तरह देखते हैं आप इसको?
I see that if an individual get equipped with even one skill, सिर्फ एक स्टूडेंट को फ़ायदा नहीं होगा, सबको फ़ायदा होगा. स्टूडेंट को क्यों फ़ायदा होगा? He or she becomes self-reliant, self-dependent. He or she starts earning. Economy of our country को भी इसलिए फ़ायदा होगा because a student will start earning in foreign exchange. So it's
अच्छा,
foreign exchange
ओके,
that
हाँ,
is being
फ्रीलांसिंग का, ओके जी,
through freelancing. Yes, so it's foreign
ठीक है,
exchange that is coming into our country. So if you see on a national aspect, it's progress. And the third is the youth of our country. They are progressing.
ओके,
We live in a country which is young itself, and we have a huge population of youth. 78% of the population currently is youth. So they need a proper pathway to follow.
right. Acha, you touched upon something very important actually. While talking to you, I realized कि ये एक निहायत ही अहम चीज़ है जो कि मेरे ख्याल में शायद हम अपने डेली रूटीन्स में उस तरीके से सोचते नहीं हैं इसके बारे में. अक़वाम उस वक्त तरक्की करती हैं जब एक मरबूत सोच कम अज़ कम मुतहर्रिक रखे माशरे को, और वो सोच ये है कि हमने कुछ करना है, हमने हालात को उस्तवार करना है. एंड academically, जामियात, यूनिवर्सिटीज़ और इंटरनेशनल यूनिवर्सिटीज़, they are all contributing. But I truly agree with you that the 21st century or 22nd century or the 23rd century, inshallah ta'ala, will see a massive shift towards extreme automation, extreme digital transformation, and a full circle humanity coming to a point where skills would really matter. It's not just that you have to have the knowledge, you need to have the skill set to explore further on the basis of, और जो एक्विजिशन आपका एकेडमिकली हुआ हुआ है वो जो नॉलेज बेस है, तो उसको किस तरीके से आपने बरूए कार लाना है, इस्तेमाल कैसे करना है. सेंटर ऑफ इमर्जिंग टेक्नोलॉजीज़ मेरे ख्याल में एक नहायत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसमें आपका ये कंट्रीब्यूशन जिस तरह आपने हाईलाइट किया. We welcome students and parents and individuals from all walks of life to come and review, to discuss. एस्पिरेशन के तौर पे पाइथन की जब आप बात कर रहे थे तो आई हैव हर्ड सो मच अबाउट इट, या मशीन लर्निंग या एथिकल हैकिंग की आप बात कर रहे थे जिसको वाइट हैट हैकिंग भी कहते हैं, या साइबर सिक्योरिटी. सो दिस इज समथिंग विच इज़ वेरी रेलिवेंट. जहाँ पे डेटा है, जहाँ पे टेक्नोलॉजी है, जहाँ पे नेटवर्क्स हैं, हमने देखा है कि वहाँ पे साइबर सिक्योरिटी की ज़रूरत है, या साइबर सिक्योरिटी के बारे में अवेयरनेस हो, या हैकिंग से रिलेटेड कैसे उससे बचाव हमें क्रिएट करना है, बनाना है. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स प्लस some novelty in where the artificial intelligence as a field, as a tool, as something of a new dimension is moving towards, the progression that's coming about in that. तो ये तमाम tools और ये technologies और ये trainings जो हैं वो मैसर हैं. Lastly, कुछ आप और add करना चाहें, कुछ कहना चाहते हैं, या हमारा आज का ये छोटा सा podcast हम end करें with a big thank you to everyone.
I would just like to emphasize on the importance of the courses that are being offered. जैसे अभी आपने, as rightly said, I cannot agree more to what you just said about cybersecurity. We all have recovered from a phase of COVID-19 that had drastically affected the entire world.
Yes.
And there was a massive shift of even businesses that switched to the online model.
Yes.
So once businesses have switched to the online model, the use of technology increased. Now, when businesses or individuals shifted to the online model, there were drawbacks as well. Cyber crimes increased. And to address that issue, the field of white hat hacking has its charm. It is taught so that students can be aware of how they are using the internet, how they can benefit from it. And even if they find vulnerabilities, malwares, bugs, they can report to well-renowned companies and get themselves registered as well. So it's basically the well-being of themselves along with the massive population who are using the internet, I would say.
Thank you, Rafi.
Thank you for inviting me today.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much. We hope to see you here for informing you, counseling you, and beginning of your great journey at Center of Emerging Technologies.